I have no idea if this, there we go. Thought we'd have a little fun here, and I don't know how to watch for comments, but I'm trying. So if I don't see your comment, just know that I do not answer predictions questions here. Okay, this is just basic. You can go over to buymeacoffee.com/ the faithful dove and get a bunch of stuff. Those two things I just want to make you aware of. If you give me a donation over there on the support tab or you buy a membership, then I'll be happy to answer questions. It's like literally like you can give $1 per question. Anyway, if you like the content, like, subscribe, and share. And please feel free to comment. We're going to find out what your person thinks about you. This is going to be a super quick reading, and it's already halfway upside down. Okay, how do I do that? I do that when I'm tired. But I'm so excited. I wanted to come play with you guys today, and I couldn't because I'm in college, and I was like, this is the very last day to get my homework in, and I've never ran that late. But I spent all week playing online. Again, I do not read cards upside down. So let's just take a moment here. Sorry, Justin, everything. Sorry if you hear that noise. I'm sorry. This is getting on. I'm very OCD. All right. Let's start with Cancer. What is Cancer's feelings about them? Spirit, what is Cancer's feelings about them? All right. Through gratitude, joy expands. Clear the air. You know, it's interesting. A lot of the signs have had a little bit arguments going on, but most of you still love each other. But we're talking about Cancer here. Cancer. What does Cancer's person feel for them? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Oh. Yes. Uh-oh. You have to let... All right. Somebody's at a stalemate here. There's an argument that's going on, and they literally need to just let go. Just let it go. I feel like what's really happening is not what is the problem. Just some cranky, moody people here. All right. And I feel like your intuition is trying to gently nudge you because, your intuition is going to tell you. And if you're willing to listen, which most people, when we're mad, we don't really listen. Haha. Do we? All right. I know I'm running. I'm a little okay. Needed just a moment there to focus in for you to spirits. The changes in the wind to the sea. All right. You and your person, Cancer, have something that you need to work out. It's very, very emotional. It's just been, you guys have been nitpicking at each other, and it is really time to just, some of you're not going to be able to save the relationship. You've been doing this for so long. You haven't been listening to understand. You've been listening to reply. And let's get some feelings cards here. What is your person thinking and feeling? What is your person thinking and feeling? What's Cancer's person thinking and feeling? Aw, Somebody loves you so much. But there you go, too. I love you cards. These people really don't want to break up, but they don't know how to fix it. Wow, I've never ever gotten, in time of using these cards, 3 cards like this. This is actually soulmate cards. Somebody has to stop this bickering. Somebody's being totally stupid and will not let things go. Does not want to get to the depths of it because they're so angry. And I feel like you love this person too, but you're just so frustrated with them. I feel like they're just not getting it. They're not getting something you're trying to say to them. And I think for now, you should just go into your nothing box. Take a rest, take a breather, figure it out. What is the problem? What all started this? What is the deep down issue? But you don't have to work on that right this exact second. I'm getting that you just need to let it cool down a little bit. Okay? As soon as you let it cool down a little bit, ask yourself also while you're cooling down, am I picking my fights here? Which means not are you actually picking a fight, but are you picking the important stuff? Because it's coming across to the person you love like you're just being feisty and moody. And I think you know this, but you got in fight mode. Somebody gets in fight mode and they just can't stop themselves. Well, you got to stop yourself or you're headed for a breakup. All right. What does Cancer's partner have to say? All right. They've only been really busy, work and busy. And I feel like they use it as an excuse to avoid the relationship and some of the emotional portions of it that they don't like the fighting. Oh, and they know they hurt you. Some of them know that they hurt you and they feel bad, but they don't exactly get how they hurt you. So you may want to crystal clear because it's kind of like that show where the woman wakes up and smacks her husband on the shoulder in the middle of the night and he says, "What?" And she's like, "You were flirting with another woman in my dreams." What? That's not real, you know? But that it's kind of feels like that to them. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. And are you mad at something superficial, something that doesn't even matter? Did it all start off like that? Or, I mean, was there a time when you tried to get your point across and your partner just didn't get it and you got mad? All right. Some of you, like I said, some of you have partners with commitment issues. And part of them, they love you unconditionally. You're intoxicating to them, but they're not giving you what you need and they're unable to give you what you need at this time. So part of them says, "Let me go because the love is keeping me connected to you." All right. Let's see if we can find what is going to be the progress of this relationship here. Yeah, I feel if you can cool down, you're going to get through the rough seas. Definitely a lot of you are soulmates. You're just see these guys, they're not only reading each other's mind, they're kind of looking like grr, a little bit. It's kind of an intense moment, I never noticed that before. Yeah. Look, I love you, but oh, and the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Somebody's just being very authoritarian, but it also is saying, take authority, live in your true authentic self, let your guard down, talk open and honest, and you will be able to fix it. Let's pull a couple dream cards here. Don't do as you plan, do as you feel. Right in your heart. Practice listening to your heart again and again, and your partner. Learn your heart's, both of your heart's language. And you can't, for some of you are trying to make this person into someone that you thought they were in your head, and that ain't going to work. You have to accept them for who they are. You can't force your dreams to come true or your partner to be someone that you want them to be. Dreams can only be blown into the wind like feathers, after which we need to learn to trust, be patient, and wait with our hearts open. Every day is a possibility. Man, I'm just saying to you, don't go out like that. If your partner's toxic, that's one thing. But don't go out if it's true love and y'all are just bickering, and that's just wrong. Things often don't work out as planned. Let things appear just as they do and be sure to notice how they unfold perfectly. Yeah, somebody's trying to force things. All right. Guys, you know what you need. You need to chill. You need to chill out, Cancer. That's all I'm saying. You need to chill out. Whomever this is. Again, this is a general reading, so if it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Now we're going to look at Taurus. Taurus. Can you tell me about Taurus's person, please? Oh. Wow. So far, this is looking good. It's looking smooth sailing for Taurus's partner. Uh-oh. Another small argument here. Somebody felt that they were very important, like their point of view was more important than the others, and both of your point of view is perfect, okay? But that's what I'm saying. Listen to understand. Just sit down and talk. Most of y'all, this couple right here, they just need to hug. They just need a hug and go out on a date by themselves. Just don't spend the time on it anymore. Just go out and do something where you can focus on something else, like go out to the movies, or do they have miniature golf anymore? Go-kart riding, something that you both love to do that you don't have to directly focus on each other, but you're together and bonding. Uh-oh. Clean it up. Take a deep breath. And happy. This can be worked out. Okay, for the most part, your relationship is really good. You just got in a negative cycle, and you need to clean up those emotions. Go around. What emotions are unnecessary right now? Cleaning up also means forgiving your partner, forgiving yourself, and I'm not talking about toxic stuff. I'm just talking, why is everybody so grouchy? If y'all are so grouchy, y'all staying up all night and nobody's contacted me. In the last week, I've been up all night. Breathe. Things will be happy. And also, some of y'all, get advice. Get advice from your friends. Get advice from your trusted friends and loved ones. Because they've been, especially the older folks, have been through this. Let me see here. Let's see what we got. Pull some love cards here. How do they feel? My life is not as together as it seemed. You speak to me through music, and I'm so attracted to you. Guys, somebody is seeing somebody in unrealistic light. You're putting them up on a pedestal. You're putting them in your imagination, and they're good. They're good people, and they love you, and you love them, but you need to... They don't want to be put up on a pedestal. They just want you to see them as the flawed person they are and love them for who they are. Okay, even though they know you love them for who they are, you still put them up on a pedestal, and it makes them feel uncomfortable because it makes them feel like they have to live up to an expectation that's unrealistic. So try not to put them in your imagination or romanticize them. Okay. And let me tell you, a lot of people don't know what romanticizing is. They think, oh, well, that's doing romantic things. No, romanticizing a situation or a person is putting them in a place of up on a ridiculously pedestal in your imagination, seeing them more perfect than they are, perhaps putting them in a relationship or the type of relationship or as being the person that you want them to be instead of who they are, that type of stuff. There are real people. There are no knight and princesses in shining armor. There are real people. All right? And I love this music thing because me and Rick used to do this. We used to send each other songs. Sometimes we didn't have the words, so we sent the songs. But we connected through music a lot. He played the guitar. I wrote lyrics. We always talked about writing. And see, this is another thing. Don't do the stuff with your partner that you guys said you were going to do because you don't know how long you have with them. And Rick was taken away from me before we could write our song together. We were together 4 years and we spent so much time doing everything else that we missed out on some important stuff like bucket list stuff. And now I wish I had that song, although I know to read that song would hurt. But, because I'm still healing. But that's a way you can connect too. And you don't have to be a poet. Have you heard some of the songs out there? They don't rhyme. All right. Now we're going to do Virgo. What is Virgo's person feeling about them? Uh-oh, Virgo. Okay. Okay, Virgo. It looks like you're a leader and you need to take the lead in this relationship. Your person has been trying and trying and trying and trying and trying to get emotionally connected to you. You need to fulfill. You need to emotionally fulfill your partner. So reflect and redirect your energy. This doesn't necessarily mean a breakup. It just means that what you're doing is not working. And, some of you are about to lose the person that you love because you're so inside yourself and your own problems. If you're going through something and you tell them you're going through something, it's easier to give space if you're still present in the relationship, still spending time with them, still being there for them, still emotionally present for them. Just if you want to be, you should definitely try to solve your own problems, but don't completely isolate from the people that you love. At least tell them, hey, I just can't deal with this right now. My emotions. But then, still go out on dates with them, still call them and text them regularly, still spend time, still grow the relationship, and it'll actually help you. Yeah, see? At this point, some of you Virgos are so far into yourself emotionally and your problems, you need to ask for help releasing. And what I say, communication. Get and give more information. Start solving some of your problems rather than hiding from them, and stop isolating from your partner. Okay? Let's see what else we have for Virgo. Virgo's person. Flexible. They would really like it if you were more flexible. And see, present. What did I say? Be in the present. If you don't know what that means, being in the present means being in the relationship actively. Even when you're going through your own stuff, you're still there for them. You're still there with them. You're hanging out. You're focusing on the relationship and not what you're going through when you're being there. Still active in the relationship. Because there is no place like home. No place like home. All the turmoil, just like the Wizard of Oz, all the turmoil in the world that you feel right now and are isolating, click your heels. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. And a lot of times, your partner makes you feel better. Go for it. Okay. Let's see what we got here. That one did you? I'm afraid to contact you. Yeah, they're afraid to contact you because they're not getting responses back. You're avoiding them. Okay. You had a recent disagreement. See, this is one of those things where they're getting upset at you. They're getting fed up. They're getting tired of being by themselves. They hate being in a relationship and being alone. So if you love them, you better step up. And what really sucks is they can still feel you, but it's not enough. Virgo, it's not enough. And I'm yelling at you because this has been going on for a month now. Okay, every time I do a reading for Virgo, it's always like this. It's always like they get stuck in their problems and then they totally isolate. And some of these are soulmate connections that you're going to ruin. If you can feel that person when you're apart from them and they can feel you, they still love you. You still have a chance. Step outside of yourself. Just participate in the relationship, okay? You can still do whatever you need to do for your problem, but you got to make time for them or you're going to lose them. All right, let's see what's going to happen with your person and your relationship. Okay. Okay, I feel like there's going to be a little bit of a delay, but that's because of you mainly. And they're pulling back. They're pulling back because they don't know what's going on. Every time they get upset about it and you say, yeah, I want to be with you. Yeah, I care about you. But then you go back to doing the same thing. Okay? Your problem. Okay. Mm-hmm. Your problem could be over within the next 30 days if you just take action on your problem. Don't worry about the consequence. Take action on the problem and then deal with the consequence. You're literally torturing yourself. Don't worry about what you think other people have done or are doing towards you. Do what you know, what your gift, your intuition is telling you. If something doesn't feel right, action, handle it. Take it back. Give it up, whatever you have to do. And I see a celebration is at hand. So I'm feeling like this relationship could be moving forwards as soon as you solve this problem. And the only delay is going to be you and your partner. You're going to have to convince them because your partner's unsure right now if you're really in the relationship or not. And then other questions are starting to come into their mind that you don't even want them to be thinking. But you're not giving them any answers, so that's exactly what's happening. They're thinking they're in. Okay. You're my best friend, and I will do what it takes to keep you. Virgo, your person loves you. They're like their emotions are all over the place. They're blaming themselves. They're snapping at you. I'll never let work get in the way of our love again. I mean, they're blaming themselves, and it's not them. It's you. Okay, you hurt them before, so they're going to be coming forwards if you show them action, but they're going to be moving slow. Okay. Congratulations to the Virgos who've actually got out of their slump. But you guys who haven't, don't wait too long. I mean, literally within the next week. Whatever your problem is, take action on it and fix it. And go to your partner that you love and say, like, I'm really sorry that I've been away and present in the relationship. Let's start the active dating stuff again. I'm going to be here now and do it. Okay. And if you're still dealing with problems in between, fine. I mean, you can tell them, hey, I'm still dealing with this problem, but you're a priority to me and I want to focus on us. Because when you're in a relationship, you don't focus on each other, you focus on the relationship. Think about that. All righty. Let's see who we have next. Cancer. Oh, I did Cancer. Let's do Capricorn. Capricorn, 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 Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn? All right. What does Capricorn need to know? Oh, yep. Uh-huh. All right. God is calling you in. Your gods, goddesses, Buddha, higher power. Your higher power is calling you in because you're feeling like unfulfilled in some area of your life. And your problem is that you got too much on your plate and you need to simplify your world. Okay? Because God has been trying to give you answers. God, goddesses, going to whatever you worship. So higher powers, your spirit guides have been trying to give you the answers. Hold on just a moment. Okay, there we go. I just wanted to make sure my work site didn't pop back on. That's weird. Because I had it off. So listen closely, because if you meditate, if you pray, sit in silence, ask for signs, you're exactly where you need to be. Exactly where you need to be, Capricorn. Just take all the extras out of your life. You don't need to be clogged up with all the extra stuff, with all the, especially the negative stuff. The negative thoughts, the negative emotions. You can release and heal, forgive for yourself, let go so you can move forwards. All right. Let's see what else we have here. Your person. Oh, yeah. Okay, you need to choose you need to choose a new direction, because Capricorn, I'm feeling like your life is creating chaos in your relationship. And that's why I'm saying, because I feel like you're confused. For some reason, I feel like you're getting mixed signals from your partner. But don't worry, it looks like they're still there, but you need to be more assertive with them. Now, assertive is not aggressive. It means like communicate clearly and ask, tell them what you need and ask help from others, your family and friends you're closest to. Ask God, because it talks about talking to the higher power. But right now, if you feel like your relationship is not moving, it's because you've got so much chaos in your life. Like I see you going. You need to chill out. You need to remove some of the stuff from your life and make room emotionally, physically, spiritually for this relationship if you want it to work. There you go. Masculine energy. Take action.